Hello and welcome to another video. So today we're going to look at Seraph Haven. Not too much has changed overall for this deck. On stream I had a little help from Shadowverse guys, and you know, they just helped me change a couple things. So we've gone with Temple Defenders and Darkness instead of a couple other cards, so seems to be running okay. So we're just going to check it out and hopefully I can get some decent games with it. It's a pretty standard Seraph, so mainly looking to just hopefully get that Seraph out and defeat the opponent. Nothing too over the top. Alright, game one. Hopefully we can get some decent hands. Seraph's a little early. We may hold on to Prism Princess just fine. Alright. Nothing there to play yet.
Welcome home, sir.
Alright, turn 2. Sword's not a too bad a matchup for this, as long as you can hold out. That's what's important.
Apologies, sir.
At your service.
Alright.
Let's speed things up.
No!
Not the worst option.
I obey the Lord's will.
Tumble Defender's great against these early drops because they can't easily deal with it outside of spells and such, or a guy like that. Great.
My last prayer.
At least we do get a pretty solid 4-drop.
Your evil deeds end now.
You are done for.
Which is what we're after. We're after that solid drop.
I see your weakness. Should have been quicker.
Alright. So,
Welcome home, sir.
we've just got to play the right cards
You are done for.
and get a little bit lucky.
Our warmest smile.
What in the...
We'll clear the board off.
Evil deeds end now.
May not be the best play, but it's definitely something, which is what I'm going for here. Making sure we don't take too much damage so I can set up defensive. Okay, what's the opponent going to have next? That's the question. They're going to have a big overpowered card, or they're going to have something smaller? Nope, big overpowered card. Okay. It's not too bad.
What in the...
I would have liked a nicer way to get rid of it. Like that. Perfectly fine.
Let me show you something.
Hoping to draw into an early game Seraph, but that didn't happen at all. Alright, so next we're going to want to set up more defensive power. I'm surprised I haven't been drawing into any of the lines or anything. Can't control that. Plus this guy likes to take his time, that's for sure.
Together. My boss works us to the bone.
Alright. We might actually go for the sweeping clear here.
Wouldn't.
Maybe. So we might just drop this Temple Defender. And we'll play out the Hollow Dogma for the draws. Alright, that's actually going to work pretty well. Because we have plenty of options for Seraph, so I'm not too worried about that.
I've said my last prayer. This is God's word. The battlefield awaits. Stop. It won't be long
Alright.
now.
This is looking like good board clear.
Wings are killing me. Toodaloo. No.
And a good heal draw.
Give me a break.
We haven't got Seraph yet, which is a little bit of a problem. If we can burn them out, we should be fine.
Sky Knights, prepare for battle.
Just gotta hold out.
No.
That's not the best way to do it.
These pitiful lines.
Alright, we want as much healing as we can.
Let us conclude.
And then we just gotta keep dealing with this board.
Mercy, open your
We've seen 2 Alberts.
This is the
That only leaves probably 1 left.
weapon at the ready, youngling. I'll lead the
Dealing with stuff like that isn't too bad.
The Lord will.
at your service.
And there's Seraph. Alright. And that's our lethal in their hand. Cool. So as long as we don't see Odin, no, we should be fine.
No, no.
And that's how we close out a game with this deck. Just pop these heals. I'm actually surprised this did as well as it has against Sword.
I should have foreseen this.
Too bad if I didn't have lethal and they just assumed I did.
I pray that you
But I
will be
suppose they had
free
no
from
real way to clear their
suffering.
board off, so I couldn't deal the damage they needed anyway, but that's fine. Alright, we'll give it one more shot for this. So we had a pretty good matchup there, not too bad. Luckily we had enough answers and enough healing. I'm a little worried that this could use just slightly more healing in this deck.
Is fighting
All
and
right.
despair all you know? May eternal peace be yours.
I don't mind keeping one of those. Pity we drew Darkness so early. A lot nicer in the late game when you need it as an extra win condition.
Hello.
No, see, we're not getting those 1-drop draws, which is what you really kind of want. They're a really nice setup if you can get them. Alright. Nope. We might just take this, since we are playing against another Haven. Getting the extra Seraph out isn't too bad. It means we're not going to draw it, which is good. Alright, we've kind of baited that out now.
I obey the Lord's will.
Got 2 setups for Seraph already. We're only 1 card short from our setup of Seraph, which is too bad. Alright.
Your evil deeds end now.
You are done for.
I see, awakening.
Okay. I really don't like this option, but
Your evil deeds end.
if it allows me to work against the board,
Done for.
this should be fine.
I see your weakness.
Make it a little harder on him. Ooh, okay.
No!
Suppose I can always banish this one.
Your evil deeds end now.
The
And then
real
use the
battle
healing to my advantage to draw a card.
I see your weakness.
So hopefully we can set up that last Seraph play that we need. Not quite it, that close.
Save these pitiful lambs. The real battle begins. Such merciless fighting.
What in the?
Okay. Need to buy a turn.
The Lord wills it.
We gonna draw off these? No, we don't. So our next draw is really important here. Right. Alright, so we have one chance. One chance at drawing what we need.
No!
If not, we've just got to try and work out a way to survive. Which isn't too bad, I mean, it's possible. And that's an Odin. That's not good at all. Alright, now I've got to play to counter. Really sucky way to do this.
Let us conclude.
Alright. We can banish that and get rid of the lion. Alright, looks like we're playing for darkness. I was going to play for the other Seraph, but I think darkness is going to be the better play here.
May all life prosper.
Or not.
And be blessed. Glory.
That's a severe problem now. Don't have options left.
This fate is unjust.
May you rest in peace.
Well, at least he's put something on the board. Come on. We're kind of drawn out now, which isn't good.
A new world is our desire.
Alright.
Let us conclude.
This blade is our future.
I can see the path to heaven.
The next play is not looking good at all. Gonna try something here. This is an option, I guess. Next turn we have enough set up. We're putting everything we have on black, pretty much.
Let me ease your pain.
Alright, we should have one more decree somewhere as well. Let's hopefully get something like that. There's the decree. Probably could have played this sacred plea. But since we got double ward, I think this is actually a fine setup. Because once this one goes off, we'll be on the last one. Won't we? Yep. So as long as we don't die this turn,
Deeds end now.
we should be okay.
You are done for.
And as long as I don't pull an Odin, obviously.
I see your weakness.
The perfect counter. The weird Seraph deck. Elena Haven deck. Alright, I have a good chance at drawing what I need. It's not what I need. But it is something at least.
What in the...
Serpent King.
Alright, so we get to set up the defensive. If they do have to play an Odin, that's pretty much their entire turn. That means Darkness should be able to be dropped. And that will actually combo really nicely with Sacred Plea going off.
I have lost.
Nope, there we go. So it took a little bit more effort, but we got there in the end. That's what we need. We need wins like that. Oh, I actually completed something, wow.
I pray that you will be free
Alright
from
guys,
suffering.
if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe. You can check out the links in the description for this deck. You can also donate down there if you would like. I run a Patreon and a normal donation link for streams, so you can check that out. Make sure to head over to streams whenever I'm running them. I think the next one is tomorrow, if I'm right, if I'm not streaming today. So I'll catch you guys next time, and see ya.